Welcome to NUUO Mainconsole Advanced Intelligent Video Surveillance Training. You are currently in the calibration section. During this video, you will see the 3 golden rules for easier calibration setting. As in the real world, adjusting the camera position and settings changes what you see in the scene. In fact, we only need 3 camera parameters in order to work out all the missing 3D information. The values we need are the camera height, tilt angle, and vertical field of view. Before we get started with the calibration settings, we suggest checking if the information needs to be modified under the classification tab first. By doing so, you'll have more precise detection. For more information about how to do the classification settings, please refer to the video Camera Calibration. Now let's see what changing these 3 camera parameters does. Let's start from the camera height. Changing the height from 10 meters to 4 meters looks like this. The camera height can also be adjusted by scrolling the mouse wheel, which also changes the values in the height box. Likewise, the camera tilt can be changed by typing in tilt angle or by dragging and dropping the grid with the left mouse control. For example, if we change the camera angle from 30 degrees to 10 degrees, the view changes from looking down at the ground to looking horizontally towards the horizon. We can then drag it back again with the mouse. The third and final control is the camera field of view. It can be changed by typing in a number or by adjusting the slider. Another way of thinking about the field of view is as the zoom control. A 40 degrees field of view is like an extended lens, while a 90 degrees field of view is like a wide angle lens. A 10 degrees field of view is like a telephoto lens. As can be seen, zooming into a narrow field of view makes objects appear closer, just like with a zoom camera. Hitting the restore button will restore the parameters values back to their original state. Let's take a look at this real-world example for calibrating the camera. To get the calibration interface, click on the Calibration tab. On the calibration interface, you can see the live video over a corridor with people walking around. Let's pause the video. During the normal operation of calibration, the 3D graphics are superimposed on the video scene. The calibration process, to put it simply, means matching the video image to the 3D graphic overlay. This is achieved by adjusting the 3 camera parameters until objects and distances on the video and on the grid match. When this has been done, then the system is calibrated. Even though it sounds simple, the calibration process can be rather complicated, because the 3 parameters interact with each other, and as a result, the user might end up going around in circles. Fortunately, the camera height can nearly always be estimated, and if this is put in correctly in the beginning, it can save a lot of time. Let's use a given known height and adjust the tilt angle a little. Then place the mimic next to the 2 people in the scene. Adjust the tilt angle until the mimics are approximately the same size as the people. Once the scene is correctly calibrated, click on the OK button. Then going back to the Zones and Rules tab, if we turn on all the diagnostic properties, then you will see the correct information being displayed. To summarize, these are the rules of calibration. First, measure or estimate the height of the camera above the ground and enter the first parameter at the beginning of the calibration. Then, adjust the tilt angle and vertical field of view. Number 3. Use the two 3D mimics to match the height of people or vehicles at both a near and a far point in the video. Alternatively, use the other 3D tools to achieve the same result, which involves checking the distance between objects with the ground plan squares, which should be approximately 2 by 2 meters each, and if possible, matching the horizon in the video to the graphic horizon line. Repeat steps 1 to 3 until the 2D and 3D features match fairly well. For further information on the 3 golden rules for camera calibration, please visit the NUUO website at www.nuuo.com.